What is up, and welcome back to an early edition of Going Beyond the Castle. I say early because we're all old and really just want to go to bed today. So,
yes.
Welcome to my world.
I didn't sleep last night. Ashley went to Disney and just got back, and I don't really have an excuse for Lori, so.
I'm sure she's tired too.
I'm not going to say you're old, so.
I know. I am tired, though.
Yeah, me too. So, yeah, welcome back. We're super excited to be back this week. Lori and I were talking this morning at church. It's crazy that we only took a week off, and it feels like it's been much longer.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we skip a week, I'm like, gosh.
Remember that time we skipped a whole month?
I know.
That was when I was waiting for you guys to agree to podcast with me. It's the longest month of my life.
That's why we waited a whole month, because we didn't want to tell you no, and then we just couldn't figure out how to tell you no, so we just said yes.
So we was like,
and here we are.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
So
Thanks,
guys. What episode are we on? We're on episode 40?
41.
41. Episode 41, where we're diving into Ashley's trip recap, who just returned from the best place on Earth. So we'll be diving into her trip recap tonight. Before we dive in, do we have any announcements, or are we just going straight into it?
We're just rolling through it.
Look, Ashley was gone, so we're like, you know what? We're just taking the week. Thankfully, we have a little bit of notes because I just took the week off too.
I like it.
You know what? Good for all of us.
I always take the week off, so it works out well for me.
Well, it's funny because I did want to ask y'all before we start. It's too late now because we need to figure out what we do next week. Now's the time to ask.
That's a future us problem.
Yeah,
that's a tomorrow morning problem.
That's like a next Saturday problem for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, thanks for joining us. For those who tuned in early, we appreciate you guys joining us early this week, so that way we can all get some rest tonight before we dive back into the chaos that is work. So with that being said, we're just going to dive straight into it. Ashley, we're all super jealous because you went to the place we all want to go, where Lori has a supportive husband, but is kind of like, I just don't have a supportive wife. I mean, she has her good reasons, though. I will say that. Anyway, we're super excited to dive into your trip. One word, how was it?
Exhausting.
Y'all didn't do we'll get into it, but you guys didn't do any rest days, did you?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. We had, we got there on Sunday morning, and we were at Typhoon Lagoon for a couple hours, but we had that whole Sunday, and then Monday was Labor Day, so we took Monday off too. And then we had Wednesday off.
There you go.
So we had a bunch of rest days, but didn't feel like rest.
Didn't rest. Yeah.
No.
I know. Josh and I always say, like, Disney vacations are not relaxing. It's just go, go, go. I'm going to try when we go in January to make a little bit of it not as heavy. We'll see. I don't know. I always say that, and then I jam it with stuff.
Never works.
Because there's a long list of things to do.
Yeah,
I learned not to schedule anything for after I get back. And
that's
have a break, have a vacation from the vacation.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
So cool.
Yeah, she was like, I should have did that too.
Yeah, well,
today was my rest day, I guess.
And here we are doing a podcast episode.
I know. We got back at 4:30 this morning, and I was like, I mean, I can stay up.
I think that's finally when I went to sleep. Yeah, I think.
Yikes. And then you had to be at church for what, like 6:30?
I was up at 5:40 booking lightning lanes for a client.
Love that for you.
Yeah,
you're such a good travel agent.
I am.
You are.
I am. I know I am.
We all know you are. We all know it.
All right. Yeah. So let's dive into it from the very beginning. Trip basics. How many days did you go for? Where'd you stay?
We were there for 6 days, and we stayed at All Star Sports Resort. It was the first time we had been there.
What section did you stay in?
Baseball.
Okay. That's the one, baseball. Like when you walk out, it's to the left, right?
You have to walk through football to get to baseball.
Right. But you walk through it, and it's back on a,
Yeah, and that's where we wanted to be, because it's right by the buses.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So, we asked for a ground floor and baseball, and we got both of them. So that was super nice.
Sweet. What's crazy about, like, some of those value resorts is, like, it doesn't look like it, but like some of those places out to the left are actually much closer to the buses than the actual preferred rooms are.
Yeah. Did you put the request in the app, or did you put that request in when you got there to check in?
In the app. And then we got there a lot earlier than we thought we would because the kids actually slept through the night when we drove. So we got there at probably 8. And when we got there, I was like, well, we might as well just try and see if they have a room.
Yeah.
Like, they probably don't, but we'll see. And so they didn't. And they're like, well, do you want a room or do you want us to fulfill like your room request? And I was like, we just want a room.
So you got in your room at 11?
Yeah, and they honored all of our requests.
Nice.
That's good. That's not bad.
So.
Yeah, I've seen a lot, and I don't know, Fred, what you kind of recommend. I go back and forth because I always do online check-in in the app. Mm-hmm. And it's a couple of, like I did go recently when Josh and I stayed at Saratoga. I think we just went there and they ended up having a room. But I've seen it a lot on Facebook where people are saying, don't do online check-in, just go to, like guest services. And I'm like, I'd rather just check in and just roll the dices and like do like you do. You can always, when you get there, go and say, hey, do you happen to have a room available?
It makes no difference. It literally doesn't. Like, you're either going to get lucky and they overbook. It has nothing to do with how you checked in. Like, well, a little. Like, but it all comes down to luck. Like, if you get the perfect cast member and they're just feeling super like generous, maybe.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, like, you're going to get the room that you booked. And again, like, I mean, prime example, when Jamel and I stayed at All Star Sports, we showed up at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and like I did mobile check-in months before, and our room still wasn't ready until like 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we always we never get our room early. Like, I think this trip was the earliest we've ever gotten a room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The only time I don't do the online check-in is like when I go on the agency trips and we share, only because with having to put in a credit card and because everybody just kind of pays for their own thing. So that's the only times that I haven't done it.
I've always done it. Like, pretty much as soon as I book the trip and it's linked, I just go ahead and do mobile check-in. And I always do room requests, and every single room request I have ever done has always been like granted.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, for the most part, ours have too.
Like, even connecting rooms, like when we went in September with my dad, like we were there for 2 weeks. My dad was there for 1 weekend, and they still gave him a connecting room right next to us. Like, we've always gotten like super lucky with room requests.
Yeah.
Same.
Sweet. Yeah. All Star Sports was nice. Baseball does have a pool, so we utilized that pool a lot. And the boys were able to make some friends down at the pool a couple nights, and all in all, it was fine. The first morning we walked like all of the All-Stars just because we had the time. So we walked through like All-Star Music and then went over to movies and did some like Toy Story stuff there before we headed to Disney Springs that day. So
sweet. I love how the kids make friends. Like, could you imagine us like as adults like going up? I mean, I guess you can do it where you meet people and just like start, but like the kids
we just do it at the bar.
Make friends, right? They just go and make friends and have fun.
Yeah, they made 2 little friends the first night we were there, and then we went back there for 2 other nights, and those same kids were there too. So it was really cool.
Good, awesome. So that was check-in day, and so y'all did spend time that day at Typhoon Lagoon, you said?
Yeah, Typhoon Lagoon opened at 10, and we pretty much got there at 10 and walked right in. We got a locker.
Is Typhoon Lagoon the one with direct transportation right now? No.
Yes. Technically, it's the transfer bus to Disney Springs, but when we got on the bus, they took us right there.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, now that I've spoken those words, I think it is only like a couple of resorts that are doing like direct like resort to Typhoon Lagoon.
Yeah. And we thought we were going to have to go to Disney Springs and then get on a Typhoon Lagoon bus.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we just got lucky or what, but it took us straight to Typhoon Lagoon.
Nice.
I'm sure the water suits and swimsuits helped sell it for us too.
Yeah.
Water shoes, I mean. So yeah, we got there at 10, went straight to the wave pool. that wave pool is massive. I don't know if you guys have been, but like the waves are huge. Like I am 5'10", and they're probably 3 times my size.
Oh gosh.
And we like the boys, we would grab them when the waves came, but like we had to like hold them tight,
hold on
to like brace for the waves. At one point, Gabby was like,
amazing.
"I'm not doing this." Yeah.
Meanwhile, Lori,
full water just.
Lori's standing over in the corner like, that looks fun. I'm just going to sit over here while I drink margaritas.
Yeah.
I'd much rather drink margaritas than pool water.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty gross. Like, we were like, it got to the point where we were like, all right, one more wave. And so I had the kids and I grabbed them. And the last wave came and I pulled Kaiser up out of the wave. And Eli was like floundering. I had to like pick him up out of the wave and sit him down. Like, it's okay, buddy.
Oh, gosh.
So we did that. And then they had some like kid slides that the boys did. And then we went and did a family slide. I don't remember all the names of the slides. And then they have one that like drops straight down. And Kaiser and Eli were both like, we want to do that. And so I took him to the top. And like Eli sits down and the light's still red and he tries to go down. And I'm like, Eli, stop. Please don't go down yet. And like he's the one that's like hesitant towards everything. And so like Kaiser sits down, he's like second guessing the whole thing. And the light turns green and Eli just goes. Like doesn't think twice about it.
Oh wow.
And Kaiser like chickened out at the top. So I had to like walk through the walk of shame back down with him. And I got to the bottom. Yeah, Eli, I was like, how was it? And he was like, that was terrifying.
Oh gosh. Yeah. So I used to love water slides as a kid, but I don't think I could do the ones that are straight drops like that. I mean, I still like them as an adult too. They're fun.
I'd never been on one, so I was like, either he chickens out or he doesn't. I don't really care.
Yeah, I am debating maybe doing it when I mean, it's going to be cold though, but when I go in December,
just wear a long sleeve swimsuit.
Yeah, I'm getting there early in the morning and I'll have all day until, because we don't have an event until, we don't even have an event that day because I'm going in an extra day. So I know one of the girls is going. So I might go. I don't know.
The pool's heated. It's fine.
Yeah, like the water's heated.
Yeah.
Because it was cold one evening we went to. And I was like, it's heated. It's fine.
Yeah, it's never like really that cold.
No,
very rare.
Florida.
No. Yeah.
So we did a couple more slides, and then we got in the lazy river because we were gonna do ice cream after that, and then overcast clouds, torrential downpour. And they're like, "All right, we're closing everything now," and it was probably 11:30 at this point, and so we went and found shelter. Like, yeah. Like we'd only been there.
I don't think it's open at 11:30 at night. So.
Well, I was like, it seemed like y'all did a lot of stuff, but that if you got there at 10, that was only an hour and a half. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got out of the wave pool, took cover under the lockers, and like we were just gonna get ice cream after the wave pool and like figure it out. So after like 20 minutes of rain, we were both just like, we have a room. Let's just go back.
Let's just go.
Yeah. So unfortunately, our Typhoon Lagoon day was cut short, and like we could have waited it out, but we were tired from driving overnight, and we just wanted our room.
Nap time.
Yeah, it was glorious.
I feel that.
Disney nap.
Did y'all eat anything there, or did y'all get any food, or y'all didn't do any food at all?
No, we didn't do any food at all.
Gotcha.
We were super excited for the ice cream. It was like I think it's the ice cream pail or the ice cream truck bucket. I don't remember which one it was, but that's what we were literally trying to figure out. Yeah.
Sweet.
So,
is that your first water park visit, or have you done the water parks before?
That was our first water park.
And if you had the opportunity to visit the water park again, and it was not included in your trip on check-in day, would you do it again?
Probably not. No.
Okay.
I think I would rather. Wait, if it was or was not included?
If it was,
like, would you pay for it?
No, probably not.
No. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
See, with the whole check-in day thing, I'm like, I would try it. But if you told me I had to pay extra to go to the Disney water park, I'm out. Sorry. Not worth it to me.
Yeah, it's not at all. Especially like when you're traveling all morning. You don't want to go to a water park.
Okay, so what did y'all do that evening?
What did we do that evening?
Or did y'all just kind of hang out
We went to the monorail resorts. Yeah, we did a monorail loop after that. So like we got back from Typhoon Lagoon and like laid around until probably 2 or 3. And then we went and did a monorail loop. The boys and I actually raced. Gabby took the boys on the boat to the Polynesian, and I took the monorail, and we raced to see who would get there quicker. And the monorail was not the quickest at all.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, because you have to let everybody off and everyone.
You took it from where? Magic Kingdom?
Magic Kingdom.
You took a bus over to Magic Kingdom, hop on the monorail over to the Poly, but they took the boat. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we did that. And then I think it was like 3:30. We put in our name for Trader Sam's. We were like, oh, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, like, we'll just let it go. So we put in our name, and then they said it could be up to a 4-hour wait. And we were just like, that's fine, whatever. So we walked the Poly, we walked the new tower, and then we just kind of hung out there for a bit.
That new tower's gorgeous.
Then, oh my God, it is so gorgeous. The boys made up their own game of chess. They have no idea how to play it, but they sure were having a ball.
Nice.
Sweet.
Then we walked over to the Grand, and then we monorailed back to the Polynesian. By then it was 5:30. Our name hadn't been called, so we got Dole Whip, and then we went to the Tiki Terrace instead of going to Trader Sam's.
Dole Whip.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was glorious. Whip. And then I got this mug on the Tiki Terrace.
Cute.
And it says Trader Sam's Grotto on the back.
I like it.
I have a bunch of mugs from there, but these are the ones. Those are the ones I have.
Sweet.
And then I think we called it at that point, because by the time we got back to our resort, it was probably 7:30.
Bedtime.
Yeah.
Time for bed.
Yeah.
Especially after being on the road all night.
Yeah. The drive down wasn't bad. It's 15 hours. We stopped at Buc-ee's, which was 3.5 hours out. And then we stopped somewhere else for something. So it felt like we broke it up really well going down.
Yeah.
But coming down was brutal. Coming back was brutal. It was awful.
Oh, it always is. That is the worst drive ever, is the drive going home from Disney. Because not only are you leaving the happiest place on earth, like that just makes it crappy to begin with, but now you've been having a non-vacation week where you've been walking around, you're absolutely exhausted, and now you have to sit in the car for 14 hours. Like, it just sucks. That part's the worst.
Yeah, we left, I mean, we'll get to it, but we left yesterday at like noon, I think. And we got back at 4:30, and by like 10, it started to hit. We were both like, God, this sucks.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah.
Especially like the kids were quiet, so it was quiet. I literally put on these headphones and like listened to an audiobook while I drove.
Nice.
Because it was brutal. So yeah, that would
have probably put me to sleep.
That was our arrival day.
I like it.
I'm not a book reader, so.
I'm not either.
Oh, yeah.
I'm from Kentucky, so I don't really know how to write.
Okay.
Sorry, anyone from Kentucky. Apologize.
I bash on Kentucky all the time.
Speaking of, on the way back,
talked about marrying our cousins last night.
Is it Briley Road, Briley Street, off of 65? And I thought of you.
Oh, look at you! It wasn't the. You didn't think of me when you went through Haunted Mansion and saw Here Lays Fred.
No, that was Katie. Yeah, I didn't go to Magic Kingdom.
I noticed that every time I go to Magic Kingdom.
That's funny.
Yeah, Katie sent it to me, and I was like, "What? Why are you sending this to me?" And she's like, "It's for Fred," and I was like, oh, "Got it."
I take a picture every
time.
Just
add her to our group chat.
We should.
That's funny. Yeah. Okay. So.
All right. Day 2.
Take 2. Next day was
Day 2. Hollywood Studios.
Labor Day.
Oh no, Labor Day.
Labor Day. Yeah. We could skip it if you. I know you said you did it as a rest day, but if you want to kind of go through. Or
we just went to Disney Springs. Yeah, we rope dropped Disney Springs. Then we went back to our hotel, took another nap, and then we did the Skyliner resorts. I think that's it. Yeah, we didn't do a lot. I think we just swam most of the day too. We definitely took advantage.
I'll be right back.
Oh no.
Oh gosh. And look at that look on his face. So like
it's mischievous.
Yeah.
What is happening? Is he getting his Stitch popcorn bucket?
Who knows with him? Because he kind of looks sneaky. So it could just be because his girls aren't asleep yet, or he's got something up his sleeve.
He is.
The girls aren't asleep.
Yeah, nope. Hi.
Oh, that's funny.
So
Did y'all eat anything at Disney Springs, or?
We had lunch at T-Rex. That's where like the really interesting interaction was. We were eating lunch and we had finished up, like signed the check, and another server just comes up to our table and she's like, "Hey, that family over there," and like made it a point to like point them out. Over there, that lady with the white hat. She said that you guys were really helpful to her on the bus, so she wants to buy you a dessert. And me and Gabby were just like, okay. And so she was like, I'll let you guys like look over the menu and I'll be back in a minute. And so we were both like, what is happening? And we're like trying to like rack our brains. Like, when did we help anyone on the bus? Like, we took a bus over here. No, we drove. We had driven to Disney Springs. So like, we didn't even ride a bus that day.
Funny.
So I was like, all right, let's just get like the most expensive dessert. And Gabby was like, no, that didn't happen. And someone else is paying for it. Like, let's go cheap.
Let it pan out.
So we just ended up. Yeah. So we just got like a cheesecake. But I almost wonder if it was just because I had on my birthday button. And so they were trying to just like make a magical moment out of it. But I don't understand the whole like narrative of helping the lady on the bus. It was very interesting.
It was so funny because when you text us that, I'm like, please tell me that this was supposed to be my Beyond the Comment. When you said it, I remember, like, please tell me you ate the dessert. Like,
oh yeah. We got the dessert.
That's so funny.
We got cheesecake. The boys demolished it.
Sweet.
And then we just got out. I was like, should we go say, like, thank you or anything? And Gabby was like, no, it didn't happen. Let's just go.
Right. She's like, heck no. Because then they might be like, wait, it wasn't you?
It wasn't you. Yeah. So, yeah, gotcha. That happened at T-Rex. It was so funny.
Sweet.
Oh, and then when we went to the Skyliner Resorts, we went to the boardwalk, and we had, I don't know if I put a picture of it in here or not. They had some type of, like, cinnamon Hawaiian bread. Nope, don't have it. It was delicious. It was like a cinnamon
That sounds
roll.
amazing.
Yeah.
I was going to say, did it have like any icing on it?
Yeah. It was, I'm trying to remember the name of it now. It was it was literally like 3 of the Hawaiian rolls, and they just had all the ingredients for cinnamon rolls. It was amazing.
Sweet.
And then
sounds good.
They had like a foot long mozzarella stick.
I've seen
we got that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't realize they had those at the boardwalk. I've always seen them and thought it like a Disneyland somewhere. Maybe I was confused, but
I really want to remember the name of that place, so I'm going to look it up on my phone real fast.
Yeah.
See if I can find it. Because I highly recommend it. Like, we left there and we were like, wow, that was great.
I'm going to have to go check it out.
It was called Deep Fried Hawaiian Roll. Hawaiian roll fried and covered in cinnamon sugar and sweetened condensed milk.
Oh, that sounds delish.
Yeah. Yeah, it was amazing. And then, we had the fried mozzarella stick as well.
I wanted to try the fried mozzarella stick because they started that shortly before our last trip, I want to say. It's that little booth right over there on Boardwalk. Yeah.
Like right across from Abracadabra. Yeah. The mozzarella stick was not as great as the Hawaiian roll. I will say that.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
But it's still great. So yeah, that's all we did that night. I think we went back and swam and then pretty much wrapped it up because we were rope dropping Hollywood Studios the next day.
Yeah. So let's chat Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios, we had lightning lanes. We got up. We were second in line to get into Hollywood Studios. They let us in like 15 minutes early. I could have been the first. Could have been
the one to open the park, but
no, they had like pulled a family out from like I don't even know where. Yeah, they weren't even like in line. I don't know where they came from.
That's dumb.
Gabby was gonna rope drop Rock and Roller Coaster. Me and the boys were gonna do Rise. She took the stroller. And I guess Rock and Roller Coaster did not open with the park. So she ended up like not running, but walking very fast to like catch up to us to ride Rise of the Resistance with us. We got on and like we took the elevator up and Eli just goes, "Is there a big drop?" And I go, "No, not at all."
I mean, it's not like big, so you didn't technically lie.
Yeah. So we get into like the pod where you drop and the screen wasn't working at all. So like here we are just like moving around and being jostled and the screen is like, I almost wanted to ask for a re-ride, but
should have.
I didn't.
So y'all never got that. So the drop didn't happen?
The drop happened, but the screen
wasn't working.
Was frozen. Yeah, it just didn't work at all.
That's
you should have
dumb.
asked, yeah.
It's fine. So yeah, we did that.
So what did he think about the drop? Was he mad at you after?
Every ride we run on. Is there a big fast scary drop on this?
That's awesome.
Every ride. Like it got to the point where I was like, Eli, there will be no more drops today.
Yeah.
We did Alien Story Saucers, Star Tours. We rope dropped Woody's lunchbox and got some tachos. We got stuck on Midway Mania for like 30 minutes.
Did you do it for the first time ever in Forever a Frozen Celebration?
We didn't. And I am bummed about that. I know. We
Best
did
show
do the villains
at Hollywood Studios. Hands down.
Yeah, well, we wanted to do the villain show and the Little Mermaid show because they were new.
I mean, I get that.
The Mermaid show was not great.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Not recommend. The villain show was fine. It was cool. But we also did the there's like for the Cool Kids Summer, there's some type of like interactive thing for the kids. Like they have the characters dancing and then they also had like games that they were playing, which was really cool. So the kids did that for like a long time. I think they had Fancy Nancy, Vampirina, Mickey, Timon, and someone else was there too. But yeah, the kids loved it. It was really cool. And they also had like Chip and Dale, Max and Goofy, Pluto, Daisy, Donald. We're all meeting right there too. So I got in line for Chip and Dale to see if the boys would like want to meet characters, and I overcommitted to it and ended up meeting Chip and Dale by myself.
Hey, that's not a bad thing.
No,
yeah.
Chip and Dale are hilarious.
They are.
I do character stuff by myself.
Yeah, they love my birthday button. They asked if I had cake and ice cream for my birthday, and we had a grand old time. So, and we went to the premium outlets on Monday on Labor Day. That was miserable. Parking, I had to fight for parking spots. But Lori was gracious and gifted the boys $25 to spend, and Eli got a DJ Rex with his money. And he just like became obsessed with this little robot DJ Rex that he got and started taking him everywhere. And so Gabby and I were like, well, I guess we should make an Oga's reservation to like really play into this weird obsession he has with it right now. So we ended up going to Oga's with Eli, and he just sat and watched DJ Rex the whole time.
Oh, sweet.
They have some type of like Jello with Pop Rocks in it, and we ordered it for both the boys, and Kaiser didn't like his, so Eli was just jacked up on sugar watching DJ Rex. It was great.
He was living his best life.
Oh, he was for sure. Meanwhile, Kaiser's like trying to take a nap. So yeah, we did that. I'm trying to think of what we ate that day. The boys got their Wookiee cookie.
Did they each get one?
No, they split it.
When we went a couple of summers ago, and we didn't know, we were like, because I wanted to try it, and I'm pretty sure we got 4.
Oh,
and
wow.
I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, there's no way. I think we had 2 whole ones left over. Like it's so big,
massive.
Yeah. I will say we had a Droid Depot reservation for 7 p.m. And I was like, I think that's cutting it too close to Fantasmic. I'm just going to see if we can like change it to 6. And so at like noon, we walked into Droid Depot, and they're like, you can just come back whenever you want. Like you don't even need a reservation anymore.
Wow.
So note to self, if you guys have clients that want to do it, don't worry about booking it.
Interesting.
They can just walk in and do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense because it's like a super fast process. Like,
yeah,
you build it, you walk in, you build your droid, you get out. Like, it's not an experience in any way, shape, or form, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they did theirs at like noon. And then I found this picture of Gab pushing the stroller. We looked like a bougie family with the stroller and the droids and Eli in there and all of our water bottles and everything else on here. Here it is. I just think it's funny. I was like, we are being extra right now with all of this crap on our stroller. Kaiser's probably asleep. Fans funny. Going, everything. So yeah, it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
So we did that. We did the shows. The boys are fed up by then. That was a theme the whole time. The boys just kept saying, "Are we going back to the hotel yet?" We're like, "No."
That's funny.
We are committed.
To swim with their friends.
They just wanted to go swim and watch TV.
Well, that's too damn bad.
Yeah, that was pretty much us.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did that. We did the shows, and then by then it was like probably 7, and they were already letting people in the theater to watch Fantasmic. So we ended up just getting some type of Alfredo dish at Catalina Eddie's and just waiting for Fantasmic to start.
I want to try those dishes there when I go.
We got it was some type of like chicken parmesan. The noodles had Alfredo sauce, and then the chicken was like on the side. It was really good.
They had that one. I forgot what they called it because there's like a chicken parm one and there was like a chicken Alfredo one. So that must have been the Alfredo one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, it was super good. Highly recommend.
Sweet.
But after that, they pushed us all out of Fantasmic and we went back to our room. And that was that.
Where'd you send Fantasmic?
We were like in the second row, right in the very middle. It was wild.
Nice.
And Gabby had never watched it
you
before. Gabby and the kids. Yes.
Okay. What were their thoughts on Fantasmic? Oh,
she did not like getting wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned the second time I ever saw Fantasmic not to sit that close. Like sit in the middle.
Yeah, we were soaked. But we were already like hot and sweaty, so I think it felt good.
Did they think it was the best show ever? Or...
Well, Kaiser was already mad because he got in trouble for taking pictures of people's butts on his iPad.
I don't see why that's a problem.
Eli...
Right. Me and Olivia were cracking up reading that. It
was like a
like that is so
DCP
funny.
In front of us. He was like taking a picture of their butt on his little tablet. I was like, Kaiser, you're done. Your privileges have been revoked.
I mean, like, was it intentional? Like, let me take a picture of their butt?
Oh, yeah.
Or was he just taking pictures?
Oh, yeah. No, it was 100%
great.
intentional.
That's great.
Boy. I'm trying to find the chicken parmesan thing that we had, but I don't see it on here. They liked it. Yeah. I don't think they had like any resounding opinions. I did become a popcorn bucket girly though.
Proud of you.
So yeah, that was Hollywood Studios.
Proud of you for that popcorn bucket too. That is a nice popcorn bucket.
Yeah,
I'm jealous. I almost bought it when I went to Disneyland. Yeah,
it was nice. It did feed the kids for a long while, which was great. I got the Ahsoka Tano sequence in Star Tours as well, so that was great. I was nervous I'd have to ride it like multiple times to get Ahsoka Tano, but Ahsoka Tano. Cool. She's like my favorite Star Wars character. So
okay.
And like one of the sequences was like the space whales too.
That's cool. I'm super jealous they didn't have that when we went. It was happening like 2 days after we left.
Yeah.
It was dumb.
Sweet.
The boys and I went back and rode Star Tours again because Gabby was trying to ride Rock and Roller Coaster, which she once again did not get to ride it. But Eli was the rebel spy. And so that was pretty cool.
So she didn't get to ride Rock and Roller Coaster at all?
No. Every time she went to go in single rider, it either shut down or the wait was like over an hour. She was like, it's not worth it.
With it closing, yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, because everybody wants to go get their last ride.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So next day was rest day again, right? Wednesday.
Another rest day. Yep. We went to, what did we do? I think we went to Disney Springs for a bit. And then we went back to the hotel and swam. And then Katie met us at our room at like 4:45. We all had shirts made for Hoop-Dee-Doo Review. So we changed into our shirts and we went. And our shirts were themed to Hoop-Dee-Doo Review. And like I think that was our ticket into like the immersion of it all. Like all of the characters were walking up to us saying, "We love your shirts. They're so cool." And then like they have like an audience participation part at the end. And so one of the characters, her name is Dolly. She came up and she looked at the kids and she was like, "Do you guys want to go on stage?" And Eli was like, "No." And Kaiser was like, "Yes, take me on stage."
No.
That
awesome. Is exactly my children. Harper would be like, "Yep." And Raybug would say, "No, thank you."
Yeah, I could see Braden going up, but not Olivia. Obviously not now because he's an adult, but when he was a kid.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kaiser got to be the Texas Ranger, which was really cool. He got his little certificate for being a part of the show. The food was really good. And it was just a really cool experience that the kids got to do that. And like, one of my favorite characters is 6-Bits. His name's 6-Bits Slocum. And like he was at our table all night too, along with Dolly, just like talking to us and like interacting with us. So it was really cool because I mean we do Hoop-Dee-Doo review a lot. So like having the characters actually like interact with us was really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Fun stuff. Yeah, I haven't done that one. It's on the list. Can't hear you, Fred.
Highly recommend.
Can you hear Fred?
No, I just assume he's talking to
Sorry,
Rylan.
my child muted the actual microphone itself. No, I was agreeing that no, it's definitely on a bucket list. Something I would love to do one day.
Yeah. Highly recommend it. Yeah.
Sweet.
And then
okay, so then
Thursday was EPCOT. Rope dropped EPCOT. Kaiser and Gab did Guardians. I did not want to be sick, so I hung out with Eli. We tried to rope drop Test Track, and they would not open Test Track.
Can we back up for a second?
Nah.
Can we back up for a second? You didn't do Guardians?
I did not do Guardians, no.
I would. No. That was... Yeah, we'll discuss your decisions later.
Yeah, that's fine.
The best ride.
It makes me super motion sick, and I just did not want to do it. Because
I
I forgot... Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I have like little motion sickness patches, and I didn't even bother this trip for Guardians. And then for Flight of Passage, I forgot the patches, and I was just like, I'm just going to power through this one because I really wanted to see the boys ride Flight of Passage, and it didn't end well. Oh, no. But a Test Track didn't open. They wouldn't let anyone queue in line. They wouldn't even let anyone near Test Track at all. So Eli and I just like found a playground by the Creations shop, and we kind of hung out at the playground until they were done.
So what did they think about it?
Oh, they love it. I think Eli would probably ride it now as well too.
Oh, gotcha.
After his daring moves on Expedition Everest.
Gotcha.
We did Soarin'. Eli was like terrified of Soarin'. We had to like talk him into riding it.
It is a scary ride.
Yeah.
Especially that first takeoff and that drop. You're like, especially if you're scared of heights, it's not fun for those people.
Well, and I am afraid of heights. And so Josh always asks them, and I can't remember where it is, whatever position, I think it's in the middle, like in row 3 or whatever, whichever one brings you all the way to the top.
Oh, B1.
And so I made a mistake one time in looking, and I was like, oh gosh, I shouldn't have looked down because now I can see how high we are.
It's great. I love looking down.
So I just don't look down. But I do love that ride. It's one of my faves.
Yeah, the first time we were C3 and we were like, Eli, like we are going to be on the lowest row. We're not going to go very high. And then he wanted to ride it again, and we were B1, and he was like, are we going to go high? And we were like, yeah.
Yeah.
This time it's going to happen. So, yeah, we did everything over there. We did the seas. We looked in the aquarium for a while. We did Frozen, got wet on Frozen. The new test track. New test track is really cool. I really liked it.
Is it? Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try it. I've only done test track once.
Really?
So, yeah, I don't, because I was always afraid that I was going to get sick. Because I'm like, if you just spinning, like if you're just going around a track in circles, like I thought it was going to make me sick or whatever. So we did it once when we had my in-laws with us, and I was like, okay, I can do it. So
I think I've done it twice, but it's been a long.
Yeah.
The new,
you should have seen the car my kids designed back then. It was,
You don't do that at all anymore, do you? With the new one?
No.
That's so sad. That was like one of the coolest parts of that ride, was like getting to design your own car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's all just queuing for standby.
It also made it go by quicker, which I like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now for like the lightning lane, they just shoot you down the little hallway that they send single riders down. So like it's all crammed. You don't see much. Let's see. We did test track, and then we started to go in the countries. We started in Canada the right way. We got poutine at Refreshment Port because Gab loves that poutine. And then we started to do Canada far and wide. We'd never done it before, and that's where the Kidcot station is too. So the boys started started to do Kidcot as well.
One of their favorite
things
is Kidcot. They love it.
Yeah, I don't know when the last time they did Kidcot was, but this one wasn't my favorite. Like you just went up to them and they gave you like a postcard with a coloring page on the back, and like they wrote something from their country. It didn't feel very immersive. It was just like a, hey, do you have a card? Yeah, here, and walk away kind of thing. We did Remy's. Remy's was great.
Fun.
We went to, we made all the Kidcot stops, obviously, and then we went to Regal Eagle for their s'mores bar. Gab said it was phenomenal. I had the cheese fries. They were not my favorite at all. Then we made our way to Mexico, did Grand Fiesta Tour, everything like that. And then we made our way back to Figment, rode Figment. And then I think at one point we went back to Italy to eat the Via Napoli pizza window. Mm-hmm. I still wasn't my favorite.
Just say it's trash. Say it. Make her mad.
Well, the pizza window, I agree. The pizza window is not my favorite.
It's all trash.
I only like the inside pizza. Yeah.
It was cold. It didn't really have much flavor for me, so I just didn't like it. And then we got ice cream. And then by then it was 5 or 6, and Gab was like, are you like tied to watching fireworks tonight? And I was like, no, not really. And she's like, great, let's leave. I was like, okay, that's fine. We'll leave. Because we had Animal Kingdom the next morning.
Yeah. I was so sad that they didn't have the pumpkin ice cream sandwich. I'm like...
Yeah.
When I tell you, I know that she was waiting to send that text message to you for weeks. That's all she thought about.
To go and get one.
Going to EPCOT and eating the pumpkin macaroon. Like, all she could think about.
I thought for sure they started on September 1st.
No, because remember when we went in September, they didn't have it. They don't bring it out till like later in September / October.
Maybe it's October.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it had strawberry.
Yeah, that one was okay. The chocolate one was okay too, but
I had the ice cream and the brioche
almost
bun.
guarantee you, if they had pumpkin, I would absolutely love it. Like, I'm a straight basic white girl, so if they had it, guarantee it, I'd be all about it.
I'm hoping. I don't think they'll still have it in December, but I'm praying.
They might.
But they probably won't. But maybe they should.
Petition to make it year-round.
Ask Katie to find out. When is the timeline?
Tell Katie.
Poor Katie.
Tell Katie to go get one. Put it in a box.
Save it.
Of dry ice and mail it to Lori.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or she could just save it and then bring it when I come there.
Or she could mail 2 to Lori, one for her and one for me.
There you go.
I'm sure she'll love that idea.
I would help cover the cost. Like $5.
Yeah.
Yes, I will pay her.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we went back to the hotel on our EPCOT day. I think we swam again. The kids got to hang out with their little friends. And then Animal Kingdom was the next day. And that park opens at 7:30? 8:30? 8?
Yeah. I think it
Super
opens at
early.
8, so early entry 7:30.
Yeah, we were first in line in security for that one. First in line.
Proud of you.
At the entry gates. You're welcome. And
Even
then
though I don't do that, but proud of you.
So and then while we were up there, the boys gave the boys these like safety tip cards, which we've gotten them before, but I never know like how to get them. And the lady was just like, "Here, you guys look like you need these." So we got that.
You need safety tips.
Yeah, well, they are.
So what does it tell you? Like, what is on there?
This one says, once you're aboard, make sure your gear is safely stored, and it's like Timon and Pumbaa on Expedition Everest and all that luggage flying out.
I don't know how I feel about the fact that she was like, "You guys look like you need this."
Yeah.
Right.
And then this one says, "Be aware, it's a jungle out there," and has like Timon and Pumbaa.
That
I don't know what they're doing, but
I've never heard of
they
this.
got these little cards, and I stole them from them, and they'll probably never know that I took them.
Right, they don't need it.
And then we roped off Flight of Passage. We were very nervous for Eli because we were afraid that he would chicken out, but he loved it. Loved every second of it. He got off and he was like, "That was my favorite ride in Disney." And we're like, "Great."
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yes. That one used to be my favorite until Guardians came along. So I get it. It's an awesome ride.
And then what did we do? We did Navi River Journey. Then we went over to Everest. Kaiser's our adrenaline junkie, but he saw Everest. He was like, "I don't think I'm going to ride that." And Eli was like, "I am riding it." Because Eli loves trains. And so we sold it as like a train ride. He's like, "I'm riding it."
Okay.
So Kaiser and I watched him
like
come down the hill. Yeah. Watched him come down the hill, and Eli was terrified. He got off. He was like, "I'm never riding that again."
Establish trust issues early. I like it.
Yeah,
Right.
we did. We did, for sure. And then we did Rafiki's Planet Watch. We did Festival of the Lion King.
Best show ever.
It was so great. The boys got to be a part of Festival of the Lion King,
Saw
which
that.
was super
That's
cool.
super cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then what did we do? We did the safari. Nothing really stood out in the safari, really. We saw the baby giraffe.
Love it.
And
Love the baby giraffe.
yeah, there we go. So yeah, we called it early at Animal Kingdom, which is not what you guys want to hear, but it had been a long week, and the EPCOT long day paired with the Animal
Define
Kingdom long
early.
day. I think
What was early?
I think it was 1. Early. It was at max 1 p.m.
Yeah, that's early.
That is early.
Yeah.
I
didn't want to.
That's okay.
But the kids were. Eli was literally like, we took the stroller because we thought
this is a judgment-free zone.
Yeah, for now.
Right.
Except for
Until
against
we
Lori.
hit end recording.
Wait, what's the TikTok? We something and we don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge. Yeah.
But no, we took the stroller because we were like, Eli will probably nap because he will hit his limit. And he didn't nap until our Animal Kingdom day. And he had just like hit his limit. He was done. He was asleep. So we were like, all right, let's just go. So we went back and we took a nap and swam some more. And that was pretty much the end of it for Animal Kingdom. We ate Flame Tree barbecue. We ate the pulled pork mac and cheese. I think that's all we ate that day, though. Yeah, it was delicious. It was a very small portion, though. Like,
it is kind of small. It's a little disappointing sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is.
Right. It was good. It was very good.
It's the best quick service in Disney World.
Yeah. I forgot all about the... Fred, will you please give your kid some attention? She is yelling your name.
I'm working on it.
I forgot to get cheeseburger pods, and I'm pretty bummed about that. But other than that, I know. I was not proud of myself for that one. But other than that, it was fine.
Sweet. No, and a lot of stuff I'll tell people too is like when you go in with kids, and I think we just had the kids episode, like you have to do what's best for them. Even though like it sucks because let's be real, we're there because we want to be there.
Right. Yeah.
We're not necessarily like, oh, let me take my kids to Disney. No, like we want to go. So it's just it's a benefit for them.
We legally have to take them because we can't leave them at home.
Exactly. It's a benefit for them to come along with us. However, those trips are different because you do have to cater to the kids, because then if you try to force them into doing more things or staying out longer, then you got a whole different situation because once they become tired and they're cranky. So it's best to pick and choose your battles. But that's why it's good to also try to fit in those adult trips when you can, because then you can do everything that you want to do.
Or it's just great to make a ton of money and have a park nanny, and then you can just be like, "Here you go."
That would be great.
Like,
Unlike
I don't
the
like
third
other
day.
people's kids, but I would become a park nanny. I would do it.
Same.
Oh, yeah.
One of my travel agent friends that lives in Orlando, she also does that too. She works with Storybook Nannies, and I'm like, that. I mean, I'm the same way. Like, I don't babysit, and I don't necessarily want to be a babysitter, but I mean,
You're telling me you're going to
they
pay
give them a
me
park
to
ticket
walk
and I can
somebody
go.
else's kids through the park? Sold.
Exactly. Like, I don't want to be one that's we're going to let you stay at the resort and watch the kid while we go. No, like, get them a ticket too.
Well, you know, like,
we'll even do
a lot of those people have, this is straight, we're going off course, but it's fine. A lot of those people have like annual passes and stuff, so they can just go to the parks on their own.
Half of them probably live in Golden Oak.
Yeah, we should start our own nanny business. Just saying.
Hey,
oh my god, that does sound fantastic.
Just got to convince Josh to move to Orlando.
And Rachel.
And
Daddy Josh. Sorry,
Daddy Josh.
Yeah.
Third day, I think it was our Hollywood Studios day. We were like halfway through the day, and I was like, man, what I would give for silence right now. Like, I love that we are here with them, but I also want to be anywhere else but with them right now because they are not shutting up.
Yeah.
It's a different experience.
Yeah, absolutely. But they had a good time, and we had a good time, so that's all that matters.
Sweet.
And yeah, I think that by like the last day, Gabby was fed up with me because I was like, anytime we had, I was like, let's just go to the pool. Let's just take them to the pool. Let them run out all their energy. Like, yeah. The last day, she was like, you can take them to the pool. I'm just going to stay at the resort. And I was like, that's fine. And then our last day, we got up at like 9, I think. And we loaded the car. And we had Beaches and Cream at 11. So we got to Beaches and Cream at like 9:30. We hit all of the Skyliner routes and then went and ate at Beaches and Cream.
What'd you get from Beaches and Cream?
I got the vanilla celebration milkshake or something. I had a cup. I don't know what happened to it, but I got the souvenir cup.
Sweet.
I just don't know where it went.
And you rode the Skyliner because you sent me a picture.
I did. And they gave the boys these cute little Skyliner stickers.
I love those stickers.
That's cute.
Yeah. I said, Eli, can I have that? And he said, yeah. And I'm just waiting for him to ask for it back now.
Stick it on something so that way he can't ask for it back.
I know, right?
That's what I did when we went to Buc-ee's last week. I got the third sticker I got. It's on my iPad now, so they can't have it.
They can't do anything about it. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, I found a place for my second Going Beyond the Castle. I put it on my iPad case. I was like, sweet. Because I had it on my work computer, the last one, and I'm like, you know what? But I had a bunch of them. I was like, I want it on my own stuff.
Can you give me some more? Things the boys got as well. They got the little like transportation trading cards. I have a few of them from like a while ago when I went, but there were cast members that were like super into these. They were like, you have to go and like get all of them from different people and stuff like that. So they got a monorail one, and I just dropped the Skyliner one, but they have a Skyliner one too, which I thought was cool.
Sweet. I think your trip was like perfect example of a trip to do with kids.
Children. Yeah. Back.
Yeah, because y'all did, you did a lot of park things, but you also did a lot of stuff outside of the parks, especially for folks that like how you guys did the 3-day tickets or, had an extended time, like to be able to do other things other than just park heavy and spending time at the pool, which is good for the kids. So
I would just like to remind you, could have gone to Magic Kingdom, but chose not to go to Magic Kingdom, thus missing all sorts of greatness. But it's fun.
I know. Trust me, I did not hear the end of it. Anytime the boys would say something about Magic Kingdom, Gabby would say, no, guys, Ashley doesn't want us to go there. Thanks a lot.
Not this time.
That. Yeah.
No. Yeah. But think about it this way. Let's play the other side of it. They weren't making it all day.
No.
So
God, no.
The parks that you did
were perfect.
Are great for that because it really, to me, Magic Kingdom is really the main park that you're going to spend open to close and still not do everything. Yeah. So for, how many times have they gone before?
We did one big trip like this one, and we did one trip with no parks.
So it's really, So, for them going, they got a taste of all the things that they like to do. And so, essentially, if you would have, like we were trying to pressure you, if you would have added on that extra Magic Kingdom day and spent that much money for one day, and then only spend, 3 or 4 hours.
But it would have been worth it.
And I would have not.
That's why you just need to figure out a way for y'all to come, you and Gabby to come, and we'll do the adult trip.
Oh, no, it'll just be me. She is uninvited.
Oh, no?
Someone's got to watch the kids.
True.
But
Rachel's like,
you had her when you agreed to pay for it.
Well, I wasn't.
You shouldn't have told her that.
No, because I was like, okay, well, I'll pay for it, and then when y'all go on a Disney cruise, y'all pay for me to go,
which we agreed to.
No, you're like, that's too much.
No, we agreed to it.
That's hilarious.
No, it's okay. We'll just stay home, live our best lives here.
My bad.
Maybe Katie and I will join you in January. We'll see.
Really?
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Sweet. I'll be here. With a 2-month-old.
I know this is future us conversation, but we really could pivot and do I would be down to go back again later. That gives Fred some time to get the newborn situated.
Yeah, for sure.
And we can chat about it. I'm always down to go.
Yeah. Oh, another funny thing that happened on our check-in day. The first thing I did was go to the front desk and be like, hey, we need birthday buttons. Got birthday buttons for me, Kaiser, and Eli. Because we got there on Kaiser's birthday. Tuesday was my birthday, and Eli's birthday was a couple weeks prior. And so we got our buttons. Everything was great. And then we got our room, and we went to our room, and there were 2 birthday buttons on the counter in the room.
Oh, wow.
One of them had my name, and one of them had Gabby's name. And we were just like, that is not remotely close to
Embrace
what we're celebrating.
Just go with it.
Yeah. So I have 2 birthday buttons now.
Sweet. Oh, when we go in January, I'm getting an anniversary button, and I'm going to wear it.
I think you should.
Proudly. Maybe I'll get a free ice cream.
Maybe.
Olivia got free ice cream. When we went one trip, we were there for Thanksgiving for cheer, but she got free ice cream at least once, maybe twice.
I got a free cupcake when we were at Woody's Lunchbox, and then I ordered a drink before we went into Fantasmic, and the cast member was very obviously trying to pretend his computer didn't work, and was like, "Oh, we'll take care of this one for you." And so I got the drink.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, so it was nice.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Yep. So.
All right. Is that it?
I think that's it, yeah. It was a good trip.
Fred, I don't know if you're talking, but we can't.
That's fine. I'm just here, so I don't get fined.
Now we can. All right.
All right. What was your favorite moment of the entire trip?
I think it was Eli's reaction to Flight of Passage.
Aw, sweet.
Because he was jumping up and down. He was so excited for it. And we were so afraid that he would be terrified of it. And him just walking out and being like, that was my favorite ride ever. Yeah, that was good.
It really is such a great ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then my other favorite part, because I can't just leave one kid out. We took a football, and Kaiser and I played football in the football section a few times during the week, too.
There you go.
So that was really cool.
Sweet.
See, and I mean, that's a prime example that goes back to, what we were talking about with the kids episode. Disney is the memories that you make it. It doesn't necessarily, she's frozen, she's back. It doesn't have to be some crazy moment in the parks for everybody. It can be the smallest thing. It's just playing football.
Yeah, that and the whole Texas Ranger at Hoop Diddy review for him. He was so excited about that because we got on the bus and everyone was like, great job. And he was so excited.
That's awesome.
So those are probably my 2 favorite moments. So
sweet.
All right, fun times. What are we talking about next week? Do we know yet?
Good question.
Well, because we're kind of all out of... Where's mine?
That's because somebody wanted to take a break last week. It was me.
I was going to say I
was.
So we have the option between Disney adults, magic isn't just for kids, ride or skip, overrated versus underrated attractions, the art of the rest day.
Mastered it.
So
Mastered it. We'll talk about it and we'll post it to social media once we figure it out.
Yeah.
But if you wanna weigh in, let us know. Let us know what you want to hear.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Throw one at us and we'll see if we can pull something together.
Yep.
All right. Fun times. Well, Ashley, thank you for sharing your trip with us. It's always great.
Yeah.
To
absolutely
live vicariously through other people, and Laura and I can't go, but it's fine. Maybe one day.
90 days.
0 days because I don't have one booked. Anyway, cool. So thanks to everybody for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys. It's always great to go beyond the cast with you guys each and every week. You want to say hi to Miss Lori? Oh, Miss Olivia. All right, I got you.
Miss
Don't
Olivia.
worry.
Guess what? Miss Olivia's watching, so you could tell her hello.
Hey, say hi, Miss Olivia.
She just can't talk back.
Just say it. Just say hi.
I'm going to tell her to come see.
Just say hi. Okay, we'll work on that. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. As always, if you're looking for more things going beyond the castle, you can go over to our website at www.goingbeyondthecastle.com. We also have a Beacons channel, which is quick access to all of our episodes, our social media channels, things like that. That is beacons.ai/going beyond the castle. And then, of course, if you ever want to reach out to us, book a trip, make some recommendations about the podcast episode, or even just talk to us, you can always send us an email, info@goingbeyondthecastle.com. Hang on, you needy child. Any last words of wisdom before we sign off?
I think the words of wisdom should come from the child.
All right, Raylan. Favorite character at Disney, go. Is it Stitch?
Yes.
Bam.
Yeah!
Every time. Also,
Nice.
words of wisdom, don't record a podcast episode while your needy child who is starting to go through withdrawals of her dad getting another child is still awake.
Say, it's okay. We understand.
She has been attached to my hip, and it's only going to get worse. But that's okay, because who do we love, Raylan?
Dada.
Aw.
All right, cool. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. We'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us today on Going Beyond the Castle. We hope you had as much fun listening as we did sharing. To stay up to date on all things Going Beyond the Castle, head over to our website, goingbeyondthecastle.com. There you'll find more info about your hosts, both audio and video versions of our episodes, our weekly blog, and even some fan-favorite merchandise. Want to follow along on social media? The easiest way to connect with us is through our Beacons channel, beacons.ai/going beyond the castle. You'll find links to all our social platforms, travel updates, and giveaways in one place. And hey, if you're dreaming about your next big adventure, whether it's Disney, Universal, a cruise, or a tropical escape, we'd love to help make it happen. Our travel planning services are completely free when you book through us. Until next time, keep dreaming big, keep exploring, and as always, go beyond the castle.